Thursday night baseball coming your way from U.S. Cellular Field in Chicago. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Chicago White Sox. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Gene Segura is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. In the air, out to right. Eaton is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. Standing in, A.J. Pollock. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Sale has his target. First pitch on the way. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball one. That's wide, 2-0. One out, nobody on. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Just getting started here on the south side of this one. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Paul Goldschmidt takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and one away. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2. And now Navarro can't squeeze it as it gets away. The tag, and he's out at second. It's a double play, and just like that, the inning is over. And here's the leadoff man, Melky Cabrera, to get us rolling in the home half of the first.
For the White Sox, left fielder, Melky Cabrera.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swinging a ball line hard towards short. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Adam Eaton will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game.
Well, he hasn't looked good over the course of the season, but he is hitting over 450 in his last 10 games.
Ready with the 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Pollock waits on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Jose Abreu. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Tomas has a beat on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. The relay. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play, and very quickly here. Blake Diaz will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Well, he hasn't played very well all season, and if you look at his last 10 games, he's only had 4 hits in those 10, so what's he doing to help?
check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball two. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he's set down, one away. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Wellington Castillo. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Misses. Ball 2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Yasmani Tomas into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Ran it in on the fists. 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Eaton is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Deoner Navarro strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning. And a high strike there, 0-1. Ball 1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Miller's got his target. 1-2 on its way. Again, he sends it out of play. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Peralta's under it. 1 down. Digging in, Todd Frazier, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. In there for strike 1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Another one sent foul. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
And now on 1-2, this might be a spot where that high fastball was just a setup so that he can come back with that big curve.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat. Jimmy Rollins is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Swing and a line drive. Foul. And another foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Bounced weakly near the plate, but that one rolls foul.
Just finding a way to stay alive up there.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Peralta on the move. And the inning is over. Phil Gosselin leads it off here. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the third.
Well, he's faced the minimum so far, and obviously it's still early, but they need to get something going because you can't let this guy settle in out there.
And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Drilled to the left side. Frazier is there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. David Peralta settles into the box for his first chance. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Third inning, no score to this point. Hit hard on the ground to second. Lowry's there. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Nick Ahmed. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. 1-1.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. Hit to third. Frazier's up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Austin Jackson digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Center fielder.
Into the seats, 0-1. Miller gets the sign, 0-1 on its way. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
It doesn't look like the nerves are getting to him so far. He looks pretty good out there.
Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Designated hitter,
J.B. Shuck comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
Peralta moving to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Brett Lowry. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Tomas is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Gene Segura will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game.
Not really a good at-bat there. Forget getting out, but he didn't see any pitches as well.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. Grounder down the line at third. Frazier gloves it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Into the box, A.J. Pollock. He reached on a single in his first try.
And fellas, that's still their only hit in the game so far. They've been pretty well shut down.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Paul Goldschmidt is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
And he falls behind 0-2. Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. Now at the plate, Blake Diaz. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Grounded to third. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Back to the top of the order now, and striding in is the left fielder, Melky Cabrera.
For the White Sox, left fielder.
And this pitch is right down the middle, strike one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gosselin in foul ground. One away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Adam Eaton. He flew out in his last at-bat. Out in front of it, strike one. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Tomas has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out. Jose Abreu will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Peralta. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Wellington Castillo heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. That evens it up 1-1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. To 2-2 now.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Yasmani Tomas is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Bases are empty, one man out. This is lined into left field, a base hit. Stepping in, Phil Gosselin. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. Lifted in the air out to left. Cabrera's there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. David Peralta stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Cabrera over to his left, and that retires the side. Deoner Navarro comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, but getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
Ground ball right side. Segura fields it cleanly, and a rather easy first out. Todd Frazier gets another crack at it now. He took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
That's yanked into the stands, strike 1. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Ahmed is there for it. 2 gone. Into the box now, Jimmy Rollins. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Miller into the windup. Here's the delivery. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Boy, we're more than halfway through this game, and he's thrown a first pitch strike to 70% of the batters he's faced, so he's pitching very, very well right now.
Good cutter there, and he's got him behind the 8 ball now, 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Skied into very shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Nick Ahmed makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning. Sale's ready. Here comes the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Gene Segura will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. And he chased it in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. A.J. Pollock stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Too low, 1-0. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
And now he's made most of the hitters inside conscious. And, of course, that...
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Austin Jackson will step in to lead things off for the White Sox here in the 6th.
Absolutely nothing going on in this game so far, so we'll see if the leadoff man can get something going.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Peralta moves over. 1 out. J.B. Shuck is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1 from the windup. The 1-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Pollock has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Brett Laurie is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat.
Brett Laurie.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. To third. Oh, and he took his eye off it as it's right through him into left. Melky Cabrera will stand in. He's singled and popped out in his first 2 at-bats.
Melky Cabrera.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Tomas is there, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Paul Goldschmidt will stand in. The strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Blake Diaz stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Right down Broadway that time. Strike one.
Well, this is an important time for him to bear down. He's thrown the ball very well, but he doesn't want to let the meat of this order ruin what he's done so far.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. One out, nobody on. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Wellington Castillo ready to try again. Struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now.
He's closing in on putting up yet another 0.
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. No runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. High and deep to right center field. Eaton going back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. Yusmani Tomas will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double.
And this is really where you earn your money. Runner on second, 2 outs. Let's see what he can do here.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Now a line drive, and that may be enough to break our tie. That's down for extra bases. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And he is in there with an RBI triple. Phil Gosselin strides forward now with a very important insurance run standing over at third. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Up high. 2-1 now. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Leading off the inning, Adam Eaton. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
And that'll get down out there near the wall. Around first, digging for 2 now. And he'll round it and try for third. And he will get there. He's in at third as the tying run with a leadoff triple. So striding in, Jose Abreu, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And that will fall as he comes through. It's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's 1-1. In now, Deoner Navarro, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. And the throw is late at first, so they can't get anybody out. So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. And he's squaring around here, but he can't connect. 1 strike. Sacrifice attempt here. Throw to first, not in time, so now everybody's safe. So a big spot here. Bases loaded, nobody out. And that'll bring in the former MVP, shortstop Jimmy Rollins. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him. A shot down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. 1 run scores, but it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. Austin Jackson will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
Good cut fastball that time, and he's in control now, 0-2. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
Now batting,
J.B. Shuck comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And that one cut a little too much, a ball and a strike. 3 runs already home here. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now.
Yeah, he's still sticking.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
the batter number 15, second baseman.
Brett Lowry is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And this is looked at for a ball. It's 1-1 now to the White Sox second baseman. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
This is a strikeout pitcher on the mound, so you know he's going after a K right here.
And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now. Peralta is there, and he put. David Peralta comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Sale gets the sign. 0-2 pitch on its way. And he misses there. 1-2. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. Nick Ahmed will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air out to center field. Jackson is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Gene Segura will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight. First delivery to him on the way. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Chopped weakly to the left. Frazier bare hands it. A great stab, but this will be scored a base hit as the hitter reaches first without a play. A.J. Pollock is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. He's running towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into. Adam Eaton digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
Right fielder.
Drilled to first. Taken in by Goldschmidt. And he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out. At the plate, Jose Abreu. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Abreu with good wood on that one, but this will hook down the left field line and out of play. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Tomas is calling for it. 2 down. Deoner Navarro gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Shot toward right center, and a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. Todd Frazier stands in. Here comes the first pitch. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball one. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Tomas has a read on it. And that's the third out. Kicking off the top of the ninth, A.J. Pollock, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Nate Jones will come on now, hoping to wrap this one up here in the top of the ninth.
Nate Jones.
Fouled straight back. 0-1, here it comes. This is in the air to right. Moving under it, Eaton makes the play, one away. Paul Goldschmidt will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final two outs. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That nibbled the corner there, but missed, 2-1. And a 2-1 slider is looked at for a called strike 2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Blake Diaz makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. And this is swung on and missed, so the Diamondbacks are down to their final strike now. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Arizona, good night. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up turning things over to his bullpen in the 9th, but still, 8 strong innings for him. And he was hitting his spots all game long.
Final line score tonight. First for the victorious White Sox. 3 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, 1 run on 6 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. The winning pitcher is Chris Sale. His record is now 4-4. Credit for save to Nate Jones, his 11th. The loss goes to Shelby Miller. His record is now 5-6. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 39 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at U.S. Cellular Field, 59,345. The White Sox, thank you for